Welcome, I'm Kim, your Teeter FreeStep instructor, and today we have day 2 of our FreeStep Find Your Fit Progressive Endurance series. Today is moderate and motivating, so we're going to go for about 20 minutes on what I like to think of as a medium ride. And again, I want this to feel really comfortable for you, so you find your medium. It may be playing around with the adjustment to to how challenging our intensity is. So we'll go for about 20 minutes. We're going to hit some gentle hills. We'll do some flat. It'll be a blast. So let's begin. So let's start with our setting just low and comfortable as we give our body a chance to warm up and just get really comfortable with our free step. So what I'm thinking about is I'm pushing through the pedals. I've got my comfortable shoes on, my riding shoes, my stepping shoes. So I'm thinking about pushing, I'm noticing my feet, I'm noticing my toes, the balls of the feet, the arches, the heels, all those things we don't pay attention to unless our feet are hurting us. So let's give them a little TLC and notice all the parts. So spread the toes, work the foot, and then traveling up the body, I'm noticing my ankles. Is there some flexibility in my ankles? Noticing that, giving them a chance to warm up. Noticing my knees. How are my knees today? Noticing how they're tracking. Are my knees, if I glance down, can I still see my toes? That's really important. We don't want to tuck our feet so far back that our knees are way over our toes. So just a very comfortable stepping along, starting to warm up my hips. I'm going to let my body relax just for a moment, softening through the belly, and then I'm going to deliberately ground my hips, lengthen my spine, and sit up nice and tall. Now maybe my arms are feeling nice and loose and my wrists, and I might gently begin to grab on to the handles. So I'm thinking about opening up my chest, lifting my heart. My spine is long. I'm visualizing all of that beautiful space between the vertebrae so I feel comfortable. And in this beginning part of our ride, I want us to feel like we could just keep going and going. So this is very comfortable, and if you were with me on the light and leisurely ride, it's much that same feeling, like we're on a comfortable, soft, flat surface, and we're just rolling along, and we could just go and go and go and go. So that's where we'll begin. But this ride, our moderate and motivating ride, will start to get a little bit more challenging. But again, you decide. This is the beauty of this. You get to decide what is the number that you want to be at, how intense do you want to make it, what's suitable for you. So it's totally personal to how you want it to be. So let's take a couple nice big deep breaths as we continue to pedal along and imagine that we're on a nice flat surface, just getting our body comfortable. So let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose and a big full exhale. Good, let's do that again. Big inhale and exhale. So imagine all of this lift and lightness and spaciousness in the body. Good, good. Our belly is engaged, but it's not gripping. So we're very comfortable. Our shoulders are participating, but there's no pain. If this bothers your shoulders or elbows or anything doesn't feel comfortable, you can always rest your hands on your legs. That's perfectly fine, or you can hold on to the seat. Whatever feels best for you. And you can change it up. If you get tired of holding on, you can always bring the arms down. Keep those legs moving. So good. Our joints and our muscles love this. Exercise is just so great for our mood and our body and our cardiovascular system, everything just pedaling along. Our brains love this too. Terrific. You could always put some music in the background. You could pedal to the beat if you wanted to. Lots of options here. All right, so on this moderate and motivating ride, we're gonna start to climb a gentle hill. So I'm gonna reach down. I'm not even gonna look at the number. I'm just gonna go by feel, and I'm gonna turn it up a little bit so I can feel some resistance right away. I can feel my quads working. I'm gonna go ahead and grab hold on again. So my grip is soft, my wrists are straight. Nice, and now I feel, ooh, little bonus. I'm getting some arm work too. So I'm getting that pushing, pulling. So that's another beauty of being on the FreeStep. Not only are we working our cardiovascular system, we're getting some resistance. Our muscles love this. Excellent. It's so functional for all the things we need to do in a day. Moving around, picking things up, pushing things away, pulling, all the things, carrying the groceries, doing gardening, housework, all of this will help support those activities. So let's go ahead and reach down again, turn it up again, go by feel, and imagine we're going up a gentle hill. So now I feel like I'm working a little bit harder. I'm pushing, but I'm still feeling the breath move through the body. Big inhale, big exhale. So it's very manageable. It's a little more challenging than we were before, but I can keep doing this and I'm comfortable. There's no joint pain. Back away from any pain in the joints or the muscles, but it's okay to feel a little bit of work. That's good for the muscles. Nice, but causing no pain. Step away from anything that's really uncomfortable. All right, we're climbing that hill. Let's go ahead and reach down, if you'd like, and turn it up just a little more. So it's still very manageable, but it's more challenging than it's been. Probably the most challenging so far. You might even start to feel your adductor muscles, your inner thighs, engaging as well. Good, so we're climbing that hill. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Maybe change the grip. And think about that upper body work. Pushing, pulling. Yes, very intentional. Good. So maybe starting to break a little bit of a sweat. That's excellent. Keep going, keep the breath going. Inhale, exhale. So we could imagine maybe we're someplace, I don't know, someplace where they're kind of in the mountains, but they're gentle. So we can ride up the hills and down the hills. And it's just a lovely day outside. Not too warm, not too cool, just right. So let's imagine that we're going up this hill. We'll go for about 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna come down this gentle hill. So I'm gazing at my timer. We're gonna go another 5 seconds. And let's go ahead and take it all the way back down. So imagine, oops, wrong way. You might need to go take a look down. There, now imagine we're just flying down that hill. So we went as high as we could, and now, whoo, winds in our hair, pressing, stepping. Take some deep breaths. Exhale, good. So imagine you're just flying down the hill, but there's no worry that we'll crash or fall. We're just going and going. Just let gravity take us back down. Nice, so this is a really nice recovery part, just giving the body a chance to relax, just moving along, feeling those joints. Let's take a break with the hands. We can put them right at our legs, pushing, stepping. Good, now let's just slow our pace down a little bit. So we're still at that lightest level for us, and we're just going along because we've come down the hill and we're starting to even back out on that nice long stretch of road or whatever it is we're riding on. Good. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Notice how our breath is. Notice how our heart rate is. Just notice that. Nice and easy. And listen to your body. What makes sense for us today? It's all about just each one of us and what is best for us. There's no better way to be or perfect way to be. Just tuning into the body and knowing what it needs. Okay, we're gonna go about 15 more seconds at this very light rate, and then we'll try another hill, just for fun. Good. About 10 more seconds. Take a big inhale, big exhale. All of that good breath work, so good for us. All right, I'm gonna grab back hold. I'm on that flat surface. We'll have one more hill in our moderate and motivating series. So we're flat right now, just taking it easy. Maybe we start to step up the pace. We can always play with our pace. We can go slow, or we can pick it up a little bit. So stepping along, and let's go ahead, reach down, find I don't even want us to worry about looking at the numbers. So we're gonna turn it and feel the resistance. So let's just turn it a little bit as we start to climb our next hill. Turn just a little bit. Let's stay there. We're starting to come up that gentle slope again, stepping along. Our core is engaged, our heart is lifted, our spine is long. So I always like to visualize all of that beautiful space between the vertebrae and that length in my spine. So imagine that you just grew 2 feet. You're so tall with your spine and your heart is lifted and open. This is nice because so much in life, we've got gravity pulling us forward. We're looking at our phones, we're typing, we're just rounded over. Take this opportunity to lift and lengthen. So good. Strengthen those upper back muscles, our back muscles. We're sitting up nice and tall, right on those sits bones on the seat. Okay, our hill, our final hill in this moderate and motivating series is getting a little bit steeper. So I'm gonna reach down again, just go for the feel that resistance. Don't worry, we're gonna go up a couple more times. So just take your time, pressing through the foot, breathing, nice and easy. Now think about this. I always like to think that I'm doing such wonderful things for my body. My brain loves this, my mood loves this, everything feels better. My cardiovascular system, my breath, it challenges me to take some big, deep breaths, get away from sort of that day-to-day unconscious, seated, shallow breathing when we're really not thinking about it. So take this opportunity to take some big, deep breaths. And I feel my legs working and my feet just going along. Wonderful. Let's take a break with the hands. Give those shoulders, give our neck a break. At any time, if you want to just let go, you can. And then take the hands back if you'd like. All right, I'm going to reach down. We're going to have 2 more times where we raise our intensity up a little bit because we're getting steeper on that hill. So I'm going to turn it just a little bit. Ooh, I can feel that. So now we're coming up. We're not at the steepest point yet. We'll get there soon. I'm going to grab hold again, that nice neutral grip, or maybe just for fun, I'm going to grab the upper handles. And now I notice my shoulders are back and I'm beginning to engage my chest a little bit more. And my triceps, because I'm pushing. Can you feel that? So it's a nice way to get a little bit of resistance with that upper body as well as the lower body. Take an inhale and an exhale. So again, imagine we're coming up this really steep slope, but we can do it. It's very manageable. And the fun thing is we're gonna go One more intensity up, and then we're just gonna take it all the way down and just fly all the way down the hill. So let's reach down. Here's our last one. Take that intensity up a little bit. That's as much as we want. Maybe we even slow our pace down a little bit. Maybe change our grip. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's speed up the pace a little bit. Woo, a lot more challenging. We're climbing up that hill. Yes, but we're in a steep hill. Good, we got this. We can do it. Keep going. All right, let's go for 30 seconds. So this should feel pretty moderately challenging. I want it challenging enough, but not overwhelming. So keep going. We've got about 15 more seconds, and then we're gonna take it all the way back down and fly down the hill. Breathe in and exhale. Excellent. Okay, about 5 more seconds. We got this. Are you ready? Wonderful. Okay, reach down, find it, and go in the opposite direction. Take it all the way down. There. Oh my goodness. Just let those legs go. Can you feel the difference? Woo, it's very freeing. Take an inhale and an exhale. Nice. So just let those legs comfortably float along. We'll play with speeding them up and slowing them down, but right now just keep them comfortable. So we've just reached that peak and we're starting to come down. Now let's imagine that we're coming down really fast. So go, 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 go. Fast with the legs. Maybe keep your arms in if you want to go this fast, just holding those arms or putting them on the legs. Go, 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 go. Feels fun. Feel like a little horse running along. Good. Nice. Slow it down. Grab hold of the handles. There. Nice and easy. Big deep breath in. Wonderful. All right, let's slow it down again. We're starting to notice what's our heart rate doing. Is your heart just pounding along? Hopefully it's still very comfortable and manageable, but still challenging. All right, let's speed it up again. We're taking that deep decline. We've already done our incline. So let's go for about 30 seconds. Again, you can bring your hands down, especially if you're going really fast with the legs. Good, about 15 more seconds. Make sure it's comfortable. Make sure your joints are happy. Your muscles are working. Inhale, exhale. All right, slow it back down. Grab hold, maybe this time on top. And nice and easy. So the resistance is really, really low. It's very comfortable. We're beginning to come toward the end of this particular ride. So we're just going along. Let's soften our spine for a moment. Notice the difference. Round the hips. Lengthen the spine. So feel as if you're just growing right out of your hips. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. One more time. Pull the bellies in. Soften as if you're rounding forward, gently pushing. Good. Ground the hips. Lengthen the spine. Lift through the heart. Wonderful. Good. We're almost down, all the way from that top peak of the hill, coming down. Let's start to slow our pace down. Focus on the breath. Take a big inhale and a big full exhale. Notice softness in the belly. One more time. Big inhale. Big full complete exhale. Now, let those arms just hang soft and easy. Let those legs be heavy. Slow them down. Good. Nice and easy. Now, let's let those legs come to a spot where they're just the same. So, our knees are pretty close together. We're in a slightly bent knee. Let's take a big inhale, reach up, stretch our back, exhale. Now, let's grab a hold behind and just reach forward. So we're feeling that stretch across the front of the chest. Little bit of an arch for the back if that feels comfortable to you. Inhale, come forward. Let's round the arms. Feel that back open up. Wonderful. Now, let's reach forward and grab hold from here. So I'm grabbing hold to the machine itself, to the FreeStep, and I'm just gonna pull back a little bit. That feels good. And roll back. Now, let's let that one leg press down. Take the other leg, just rest it right on the frame of the FreeStep. Let's breathe our arms up. If this bothers your shoulders, just bring hands to heart center. So either way, lifting up, lengthening the spine. Now let's all bring our hands down through heart center and then reaching out. So think of aiming the center of the chest toward the toes, stretching forward, getting all of that nice length behind the leg, into the hamstring, into the glute. Inhale, exhale. Nice, now ground the hips, pull the bellies in, roll back slowly, change sides. So let that other leg press down. And if it feels good, we can always hold on and just help ourselves lift that leg if that feels comfortable. If that doesn't feel comfortable, just stay right here and you can tip forward. So there's always ways to accommodate your body and what feels good to you today. So I'm gonna set my heel out there. I'm gonna raise my arms up again. Join me if that feels comfortable to you. Take a big inhale and exhale. Draw those hands down heart center. Roll the shoulders down and back. And maybe walk those hands forward. Think of leading the center of the heart. So my leg is straight, but my knee has some softness, not locking the joint. And roll back gently. And let's take that leg, place it down, shake everything out. Let's take one last big inhale. Hold it in. Take this moment to tell every cell in your body it's amazing. Blow out anything negative and let it all go. Wonderful. Well, thank you again for riding with me on this moderate and motivating ride. And I hope to see you next time for our heavy and hilly series.